I would like to introduce the ensemble for you. They've done such a wonderful job. Over here on this big, extra large violin is Ben Ticknor. And then over here on the smaller but still really big for violin is Adam Eason. On the slightly too big for violin is Amanda Lawrence. And what do you call it? On violin is Shion Yamakawa. We were assisted and produced for this show by Andrew Ariaga, who's working the merch team. Yeah, oh sorry, I didn't deliver that well. Andrew Ariaga! So I teach writing, and we're going to do one more piece, and it's something I've never done before, live, and they've never played it, and I like to try new things. Sometimes it's a mistake. It's the exciting part. So I teach writing, and I do this thing sometimes. I'm really interested in archetypal writing, taking on an archetype and putting it on yourself like it's a costume that you try on. And so you just write from that state, and you say, I am the sailor, I am the warrior, I am the princess, and you just find yourself in that, I always say. And then to make the point more explicit, I say, don't pick something that's precious to you or that seems to represent you, pick something at random, and if you want me to, I'll assign it to you. So sometimes I go around the class and I say, warrior, soldier, spy. And I was doing this one class where only one person showed up. And it was a very intimate class, and she just had somebody who had just died in her life, and we had this really wonderful, intimate 3-hour conversation with writing. And so we got to the archetypal part, and I said, you should write from an archetype. And she was like, okay, assign me one. And I said, I tried to find one completely unlike her, and I said, clown. She's like, ah. She dropped her glass. And then I said, well, assign me one. And I happened to be sitting in front of this big painting of a unicorn. She said, unicorn. I was like, unicorn? I can't write about myself as a unicorn? How's that gonna work? But I did. And that's what we'll do right now. Right? Everyone's like, what? We got into this to play Brahms, and now we're doing fucking unicorn shit? Okay, let's give us a harder key. Give us a challenging key. Ooh. Good call, thank you. Join at any time. I am the unicorn, the last of my species. We have died off not because of disease or because our flesh was tasty or our fur was pride. We disappeared because we were unbelievable. No one could accept us as real, even if they saw us in a forest glen, the sun dappling on our faces. Even if they heard us whinny at the sight of a snake, even if they saw the dust our hooves kicked up in the air. And we took on that doubt. It ate away at us. It caused us to disappear. I am the unicorn, the last of my species. Because the rest of us are all gone, I hold their stories inside of me, each and every one of them, like a quilt I stitched together. The ones who were brave, who would jump off a ledge without thinking. The ones who were quiet and could stare at the sunlight moving across the mountain range all day. The ones who were funny, who could make you laugh by flopping down on the grass in an ungraceful heap. Carry them all with me. They are my responsibility. I hold an entire species in my body. And if you come across me, if you happen to, in a forest glen, the sunlight dappling my face, and you get a chance to look me in my eyes, you will see them. You will see them all. And I hope you will at least try to believe.
Thank you. The amazing and wonderful Anna Tivol is up next. Go to the bar and have a drink, and there'll be some piano music provided for you there.